What's up, you guys? My name is Sarah. I know it's just like the title, Listen to Sarah. But I would like to thank you guys for listening to my first podcast. I've been actually thinking of quite a while on what I should say in this first episode. So I'm so sorry. I'm a little bit nervous. This is my first podcast. So I'll explain why I just did the podcast and who I am as a person. So the only reason why I did a podcast is I'm doing a podcast right now. It sounds like I already did it before when this is my first time. But I've been told that I have a bubbly personality and I'm funny and that I give good advice and stuff like that. So I just figured that I'm let me start with a podcast and see where that goes. And I also had a lot of people tell me, they're like, oh, you should have your own show. And I was thinking about it. I'm yeah, I should have really my own show. But I got really sick and tired because I'm waiting for these reality stars, producers and directors and stuff like that trying to hit me up. But it's been years, so I just figured, I was let me start my own and see what happens. And by the way, I was being sarcastic because I do not want to be in a reality show. My life is already crazy enough. But again, I'm super bubbly, I'm funny. Basically, I just want to have my own show, and I want people to be oh, she's funny, I like her, she's cool. And I also want to impact their lives in a way. I know it's not that much by just doing the podcast, but it's slowly, it's something small. I also want to help out people who are going through something really big in their life. Because, everyone, we just may seem happy or something on the outside, but, deep down inside that we're all going through something. So I want you guys to be hey, she's here for you guys. But I'm not going to tell you where I live. I know probably some of you are going to be where does she live? I want to go see where she lives, and I want to see who she is. Well, you kind of already did, because I already have my pictures. That's me
modeling.
And well, I don't want anyone to know where I live, because that's a private in my life, and I don't want you guys to come and stalk me at work or at school or something like that. But what else? I am actually mixed. I go to school and I work, and I'm doing this podcast as well, which is super cool, because I'm yes, podcast, I want to show my funniness. And I don't know what else. I'm not reading off a script. This is all coming out of my head. So, cause this is part of the reason. I can't talk. I've been talking all day. And I just lost my train of thought. But no, I'm not doing it by a script, because I'm more of the type, I'm whatever I think I say, basically. I don't like the structure and stuff like that. But if you guys do want to ask me questions or advice, or tell me what's these exotic things to do, to eat and do adventurous things, you can message me on my Instagram and my Facebook, which is Listen to Sarah. You can DM me on those. I'm still working on my email and stuff like that, and my Skype, but once I do, I will inform you guys. I can tell you on my Instagram and my Facebook as well. Those are one of the ways you can hear about like these recent like cool things that I'm doing in my podcast and stuff like that. But okay, I'm kind of like digging the background. This is like so nice and it's like so calm. I'm like, I wish I was like in heaven right now. But well, yeah, you guys can ask me anything. Nothing perverted, or please don't send me like perverted pictures, because I'm honestly gonna either block you or delete you, or delete the messages. But because that's disgusting. I know most guys are like, oh my god, yeah, I'm gonna send you a picture of my dick or something like that. And honestly, some girls may like it, others are just completely creeped out, and I'm one of the girls that would be like, why did you just send me that type? But and for my next episodes, I will be talking about insecurity and how society thinks that we should be and how we should look and stuff. Like for example, like for women, you have to be skinny with big boobs and an ass, or you have to have straight hair or nice light eyes and stuff. So I'm just gonna basically say that no, you don't have to be that, and which is like really stupid, because we all come in different shapes, size, color, so we're all pretty in our own ways. And also for the men, like you have like for the models that they have, they're like, oh, you have to have like nice eyes or 6 abs or something. What if you have a dad body and you're super sweet and you're super cool? Like, no. So I'm basically saying that how can affect that can have like an effect on all of us, on insecurities and stuff like that. And for my next episode, I will be talking about because I'll be talking about people who are mixed, because I know there's a lot of people out there who are mixed, especially nowadays. And I'm obviously, like I said earlier, I'm a mixed person, so I'm gonna talk about how it's can be cool and how it can be super inconvenient about like people accepting on who we are. Like for example, like you can be half like Hispanic, or you can be like half like white or something, and like your mom's side of the family, for example, is not accepting you because you're not fully that culture and stuff. So they're like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, you're mixed and stuff, so you don't really count. But once I get more of a following, I will start uploading my videos on YouTube. I will be seeing the requests that you guys tell me on which places I should eat or try and stuff like that. So I'll record myself and I'll send it to you guys, and I'll post it on YouTube. So that's one way you can see. And once I get my Skype, I'll have you guys on my podcast and everything, and you'll be live as well. And well, yeah, you're gonna be live, duh. Or if you just want to talk in person and you want to meet me, you can do it through Skype and stuff. And if you also have a business, and you want to get more publicity and stuff like that, you can also message me on my Instagram and my Facebook, which is gonna be Listen to Sarah, and we can further talk about that. But I feel like I talked a lot, and I feel like I said what I mainly want to say. I'm telling you guys, today I'm so tired, I can't really talk. That I'm just like mumbling my words like blah 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 blah. But So I will let you guys know again when I'll post my episodes and stuff like that on my obviously on here too. If you follow me, you're gonna see it, but also on like on my Facebook page and my Instagram page as well. And I would also like to thank Jamie, who actually gave me the idea and gave me the name Listen to Sarah. And I would also like to thank Josh, who also gave me an idea to do a podcast. Honestly, if it wasn't for them two, I would not be doing this right now. And I would also like to thank my family and my friends for supporting me on doing this as well. And I would also like to thank you guys, because you guys are the best. Damn. Okay, I wish there was like I wish I knew how to do, the clap, the applause. That would be so cool. Like after I said that. Oh, I'm going off track. But yes, if you guys like, you can just again follow me on here and stuff like that. But please do not say like hurtful things. Like, please do not say that, oh, she has a baby voice, or she's like fat or ugly or too skinny or something like that, because that's just too much negativity. I'm not trying to have that in my podcast. I am trying to have something positive, okay? So don't even bother doing that, because honestly, I am not gonna read those comments, because those are hateful comments by people who are either mean or jealous. But thank you guys for listening. I hope you really, really, really like my podcast. And if you do, I can't wait for my next episode. And I can't wait for you to listen to my future episodes as well in the future. And please feel free to tell other people as well. And have a wonderful night. Stay safe. No drinking and driving. Because I know it's Saturday night. Everyone goes like, oh, I'm going to drink and drive. No. Let's stay safe. And thank you guys so much. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I'm out of here.